Hello guys, today we are not going to be cooking, but I am going to give you a... Whoa. Okay, I guess we are cooking. Okay, so for this recipe you need 90 grams of egg and 5 grams of vanilla essence, 750 grams of plain flour, 300 grams of icing sugar, and 600 grams of butter, unsalted that is. So first things first, we're going to cream the butter and the icing sugar. So let's put the butter in. Actually, we'll let that soften for another few seconds. We'll do the icing sugar first. And now we'll do the butter. So I'll get, you know how to put it in. I'll do that right now. Okay, so it keeps on getting stuck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bowl out, and I'm going to do it by hand with a glove. So it'll just, be a bit different. Not different, but it'll still work out. But it's just a different way that it keeps on stuffing up on you. Okay, so this may seem a bit like a different situation to you, but my butter wasn't like room temperature or warmed up enough yet. So I put it in the microwave for about 10 to 20 seconds, depending on how high your microwave is, like in heat and all that, and power. So yeah, I put that in for like 10 to 20 seconds and it softened the butter up better. And then I used thicker ones to sort of, blend it in a bit better, the butter and the icing sugar. And as you can see, that is looking all creamed. So now we've got to add the egg. So we've got to add the 90 gram of egg and the 5 gram of vanilla essence, which is already in there because it goes together. What I've got to do is whisk it up and put it straight in there and mix with my normal ones. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so now once this is blended in, we've got to sieve the flour. You can sieve the flour when that's actually blending, and then after you sieve the flour, you got to put it straight in there and mix it or beat it. So you got to mix it up, and then when that's all finished, I'll show you what to do after that. Okay, so I've got my flour ready. I'm going to put it into this, but I'm not going to do it all at once. I'm going to sort of do it in little bits. So I don't know, about that much, roughly that much per go, and just keep on adding that much until you're basically all blended in and ready to go. I'll see you in the next step. Okay, so now that took a long time, like that took about 20 or 30 minutes. For some reason, I think I've got to get a new one, like a new mixing thing. Anyway, so that's all mixed in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it in my piping bag. It's your choice how you pipe it. But I think I'm going to go with the star tube because that's the regular thing or the normal one that you'd use. And then, so you basically put as much mixture as you can into a piping bag with your star tube or whatever tube you're going to use. Then you've got to put it on your trays, which I have to get prepared anyway. So I'll show you how big you've got to pipe them in a sec. Okay, so I had to cut it out there. So that was if I was going to make Viennese biscuits, because this is a shortbread dough. Because we're making shortbread dough, which I haven't really said at the start. But anyway, so what I did in the end, I made shortbread biscuits. So essentially what I did is I got like about that much, or something. Say not palm size, but like half of your palm roughly. Get that into a ball, and then you squash it down onto your tray, onto your baking tray, baking paper, and you do about 3 to 5 millimeter thick. And then you put it in the oven for about 15 minutes, really. 10-15 minutes until it's like nicely golden. You do not want it to be burnt or browned on the outside. And then after that, let it cool down, and then you should be ready to eat. and I'll see you in the next one.